Perak Yesh Nochlin Dav Kuf Yud Aleph, sponsored the Refuah Shlema for Shalom Aaron ben Chana. The Gemara discusses another ruling of the Mishnah. A man inherits his mother. The Gemara questions the source for this ruling and whether the son precedes his sister to inherit his mother's estate. The Gemara resolves this by first bringing the source, a daughter inherits her mother. A verse states, Chobas Yereshes Nachala Mimatos B'nei Yisrael. A daughter inherits from the tribes of Israel. A Brisa wonders how a daughter can inherit from two tribes. The Brisa answers the Torah discusses where her parents were from different tribes. The mother initially had brothers, allowing her to marry into another tribe. Subsequently, her brothers died, leaving her as heir to the estate. Her only child was a daughter who inherited both her and her husband. In any event, we see a daughter inherits her mother's estate. The Brisa concludes a son also inherits based on a Kal V'chomer. If he precedes his sister for his father's estate, he certainly is entitled to his mother's. However, there is a dispute if he precedes her. The Tanna Kama holds he precedes her as well. He extends the Kal V'chomer to include his precedents against the principle of Dayo that generally limits the extent of a Kal V'chomer. The derived law is only the same as its source. This is derived in the Torah from the period of time Miriam was quarantined for speaking Lashon Hara about Moshe Rabbeinu. Hashem said to Moshe, if a father scolded his daughter for disrespect, she would be embarrassed for a week. Being scolded by Hashem, the embarrassment is double the time. Despite this, she was quarantined only a week based on Dayo. Dayo in our case teaches both son and daughter inherit equally their mother's estate. This is the opinion of Rabbi Zechariah ben Akatzov. The Tanna Kama generally subscribes to Dayo. However, the fact that the Torah stated mimatos and not shnei matos, more clearly conveying a daughter can inherit from more than one tribe, indicates two tribes as one, a hekesh, a comparison between them. Just as a son precedes the daughter for the father's estate, the same applies to the mother's. Although some Amoraim tried to adopt the minority opinion of Rabbi Zechariah, Shmuel, Rav, and Rav Nachman rejected it. Rabbi Yehuda Nasiya challenged this ruling to Rabbi Yanai. An additional consequence of the hekesh is the son should be entitled to pishnayim, a double portion of his mother's estate, as a bechor, which is in fact not true. The resolution, number one, Abaye proves it from the words Bechol asher yimatzeh lo. All he possesses excludes the mother's possessions from a double portion. The rejection, it refers to a mother who had a son from a previous marriage. Number two, Rav Nachman bar Yitzchak proves it from the words Kihu reishis ono. He receives a double portion, his first strength, not hers. The rejection, it refers to a widower who married a virgin. Since it was not his firstborn, he is not entitled to a double portion of even his mother's estate, even though he is her firstborn. However, if it was the firstborn of both, he would be entitled. Number three, Rava proves it from the words, Lo mishpat ha-bechorah. To him, the father applies the laws of the firstborn. If you are enjoying Daf 5, click on the link below, subscribe, and become a sponsor. If you are listening to the Daf 5 podcast, be aware that you can listen with a visual aid simply by pressing on description in the menu. Have a good Tavach, Shavua Tov.